So the slab's just been laid here at our new Lakelands display. All the drainage is in. We're just waiting a few days for the slab to cure up so we can start loading bricks. Funnily enough, the house looks a lot smaller when it's a slab than what it does when the brickwork's up. So it's deceivingly small. So 5 metres is a decent space for a living area, and it just kind of looks a bit shorter than that just from the eye. So I just paced it out to check.
So I try to visit during kind of some of the milestones where sometimes we'd see a slab down, brickwork complete, roof on stage, lock-up stage along the process. So it'd be sort of like half a dozen kind of times it would be on site during construction.
This whole left-hand side of this whole side of the passage here is all face brick, painted face brick. So I've left it open here, so we kind of got that aspect, and then I think we're going to kind of dress it as a kind of gallery space with big pieces of artwork here, so it's kind of like a visual tie. Yeah, it looks great, yeah.
My name's Reese, I'm a building supervisor with Plunkett Homes, and I was responsible for the construction of the atomic display. Being a building supervisor means we're responsible for the construction of the home. It means that we have to make sure the correct trades are on site, the correct materials, and that things are done as per plans and specification. We have to make sure we meet our deadlines and our timeframes, and that everything comes in under budget and we deliver the product that we've been entrusted to do so.
We had the atomic display in Lakelands. We let the slab cure for a couple of weeks, loaded the brick materials in, and the boys are hard at work in the background, putting up the internal, external and the feature brick walls, ready for the roof frame to commence shortly after. It's important to let the slab cure so that when we put heavy machinery over the top of it, we're not going to compromise the quality in any way. So here you can see the hoop irons used to connect the roof timbers to the brickwork to make sure everything's nice and secure. Although the slab might seem small, as the bricks go in, it gives you a real sense of how big the space is going to be. It gives you a nice point of reference, ready for the roof to go on, the plaster to get done, and we can see how big this is going to be once it's finished.
Display home versus a client's home, mid-century versus a Hamptons, we try and make sure we're using the same construction practices right the way through. Helps for the trades to know that this is the Plunkett way of doing things, helps to make sure our quality's there, makes it easy to quantify and also to check, and yeah, really helps us to deliver a product that we're happy to stand behind.
We're currently at the roof frame stage and the carpenter's pitching the roof. The first thing they need to do is set up all the wall plate and the beams. A fair bit of preparation goes in before we can actually begin to pitch the roof, which is what you can see now, and then we're ready for roof cover. Next stage of construction, once the roof frame's finished, is the gutters and roof cover, the plumbing and electrical tubes, and then we're ready for plaster.
So once we get to lock up, my job's far from finished. Instead of engaging with the bricklayers and the carpenters, we're now looking for your painters and your tilers. Once the house is locked up, it's all the pretty stuff. Your cabinets, your painter, your tiling, all of the bits and pieces that make it really, really pop.